TikTok content houses have got to be something straight from Satan himself. So the first ever TikTok content house that I think is probably universally known by now is the Hype House, right? Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, you know, the cool kids. That shit pissed me off back in the day. Because not only were these people super rich and super famous for doing 15-second long TikTok dances and just being conventionally attractive. Charlie D'Amelio was 16 back then. Wait. But no, they had a content house, big ass mansion, living with each other to quote unquote collab, and they would just dance for like a minute and receive so much fame and money. And there were these people, you know, whoever the hell you are, I'm gonna find you. Why did you blow them up and give them attention? I remember people were like speculating and genuinely discussing who the next member of the Hype House was gonna be. Like, bro, get a job! And if you were like 8 years old, get a job! China's calling! There have always been content houses like on YouTube and stuff, you know. I think the first one I can think of off the top of my head is like the FaZe House. I know content houses on YouTube were very popular back in the day. They've since fizzled out. I mean, I'm sure there's still that some exist on YouTube, but maybe I'm just out of the picture. But what I'm not out of the picture on are the new TikTok content houses, and holy shit, I got my blood boiling. I won't lie to you. First, we got the Bop House. Yeah, you heard me right. The Bop House is a TikTok content creator house filled with all the big OnlyFans models who make TikTok content and blew up their OnlyFans by making thirst trap TikTok videos, shaking ass and shaking they jugs. So why did they make a content house? Like, was it so they could get their ass clapped collectively? Like, I don't understand. Who are these corn addicted people who think this shit is fire and blowing these people up? Like, I don't get it. And that's gotta be a side tangent, because who the hell is buying this OnlyFans shit? How is this a business? I have never, not once, met a single person who goes out of their way to pay for this shit. You can find it for free basically anywhere. Why are you paying for this? But anyway, the Bop House gotta be the dumbest content house on the planet. Nobody asked for this shit, and it's easily the dumbest thing ever. Is doing OnlyFans like a personality trait? Like, how do all these girls get along with each other and live together, dude? Because like, they see an OnlyFans model and become besties with them. I'm so confused. It also makes me like sick, knowing that there are like young girls watching the Bop House and look up to the people in the Bop House. Like, can you imagine a porn star being your idol as an 8-year-old, dude? Like, oh my god, it's so sad. And with that, this leads us to now the Bruz House. You know all those like cringy brain rot TikTokers like Vex Bolts who just clip farm, chase trends, and just say the most mind-numbing shit ever? Those are the people who make up the Bruz House. Again, I gotta ask, like, how do these people have fans and people interested in them enough to like follow their content house? Like, this shit boggles my mind. Right now, the TikTok content house scene is the Bruz House and the Bop House. Just two completely brain-numbing, pointless things on this planet that we gotta send in an airstrike or something, bro. Like, they gotta go. Now, if you thought they were bad individually, wait until you find out that they collab all the time. I keep seeing a bunch of the Bop House girls going over to the Bruz House, or the Bruz House people going over to the Bop House, and they're like, we're infiltrating the Bop House. Shut the fuck! To the people a part of these TikTok houses, and to the people who follow, watch their videos, and all that sort of thing, get a job, and if you don't get a job, maybe consider doing something else.